Hello and welcome back. For those of you who watched the last video, the report in that video was about the case number ranges where interviews are currently being scheduled to take place during the month of March 2025 as part of the DV 2025 program. Now, in today's report, it is about the highest case number ranges where interviews have already taken place at your different embassies and consulates. And that up to the end of last week, that is January 31st, 2025. So let's go into it. And today, our first embassy is Tokyo, Japan, where the highest case number range where interviews have already taken place from the Africa region remains 11,600 plus, from the Asia region remains 4,600 plus, and from the Europe region remains 11,000 plus. In Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, the Africa region has increased to 11,900 plus, the Asia region remains at 4,000 plus, and the Europe region remains at 4,100 plus. La Paz, Bolivia remains at 1,500 plus. Tbilisi, Georgia remains at 11,900 plus. In Kuwait, the Africa region remains at 14,900 plus. In New Delhi, India, and Libreville, Gabon, still no diversity visa interviews have been conducted as part of the DV 2025 program. In Ankara, Turkey, the Africa region remains at 6,400 plus, the Asia region remains at 2,300 plus, and the Europe region remains at 1,400 plus. Havana, Cuba remains at 1,400 plus. In Yerevan, Armenia, the Asia region remains at 5,300 plus, and the Europe region has increased to 7,300 plus. In Beirut, Lebanon, still no diversity visa interviews have taken place. Tirana, Albania has increased to 7,500 plus. In Lagos, Nigeria, still no diversity visa interviews have taken place as part of the DV 2025 program. In Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, the Africa region has increased to 19,100 plus. The Asia region has also increased to 5,200 plus, and the Europe region has also increased to 7,100 plus. In Manama, Bahrain, the Africa region remains at 11,500 plus, and the Asia region remains at 2,900 plus. In Djibouti, the Africa region remains at 14,400 plus, and the Asia region remains at 5,100 plus. In Amman, Jordan, the Africa region remains at 7,300 plus, and the Asia region remains at 5,400 plus. Kinshasa, the DRC, remains at 10,100 plus. In Doha, Qatar, the Africa region has increased to 14,600 plus, and the Asia region remains at 5,100 plus. Islamabad, Pakistan remains at 3,300 plus. In Lilongwe, Malawi, and Harare, Zimbabwe, still no diversity visa interviews have taken place. Luanda, Angola remains at 10,600 plus. In Frankfurt, Germany, the Africa region remains at 13,300 plus, the Asia region remains at 4,100 plus, and the Europe region remains at 11,900 plus. Algiers, Algeria has increased to 14,600 plus. A reminder that these are the highest case number ranges where interviews have already taken place at your different embassies and consulates. Next is Suva, Fiji, and that embassy remains at 1,000 plus case number range. In Cairo, Egypt, the Africa region remains at 14,400 plus, and the Asia region remains at 2,400 plus. Abidjan, Ivory Coast has increased to 6,500 plus. Cotonou, Benin remains at 15,100 plus. Rangoon, Burma remains at 3,200 plus. In Abu Dhabi, the UAE, the Africa region has increased to 7,600 plus, and the Asia region has also increased to 4,100 plus. Lomé, Togo has increased to 14,900 plus, but with one case already interviewed from the 19,300 plus case number range. Nairobi, Kenya remains at 14,000 plus. Colombo, Sri Lanka has increased to 3,000 plus. In Paris, France, the Africa region remains at 9,700 plus. The Asia region remains at 2,400 plus, and the Europe region remains at 5,900 plus. Lusaka, Zambia remains at 12,400 plus. In Freetown, Sierra Leone, still no diversity visa interviews have taken place. In Napoli, Italy, the Africa region remains at 19,600 plus. The Asia region remains at 4,000 plus. The Europe region has increased to 11,000 plus, and the South America region is at 1,000 plus. In Dar es Salaam, Tanzania, no diversity visa interviews have taken place so far. Dakar, Senegal remains at 5,600 plus. In Accra, Ghana, no diversity visa interviews have taken place so far, but there are interviews scheduled to take place during the month of March 2025. Monrovia, Liberia has increased to 15,100 plus, with one case already interviewed from the 17,800 plus case number range. In Montreal, Canada, the Africa region remains at 12,700 plus. The Asia region remains at 4,900 plus. The Europe region remains at 6,500 plus, and the South America region remains at 400 plus. Addis Ababa, Ethiopia has increased to 14,700 plus. Johannesburg, South Africa has increased to 12,100 plus, but with two cases already interviewed from the 14,000 plus and the 19,000 plus case number ranges. Yaoundé, Cameroon remains at 9,700 plus case number range. In London, the UK, the Africa region remains at 13,500 plus. The Asia region remains at 5,300 plus. The Europe region is currently at 10,600 plus, and the Oceania region remains at 200 plus. In Mumbai, India, the Africa region remains at 20,500 plus, and the Asia region remains at 4,800 plus. Kathmandu, Nepal remains at 2,500 plus. And finally, Kigali, Rwanda remains at 1,900 plus. So those are the highest case number ranges where interviews have already taken place at your different embassies and consulates up to the end of last week, January 31st, 2025. Thanks for watching this report. See you very soon, God willing, in the next video. Goodbye.